Hello everyone and welcome to Riders of Icarus. As you can see, we are right now in the newest dungeon so far called Fractura, if I'm not mispronouncing that. So Tori and Chronic was kind enough to bring me for this dungeon. I had never been in there before, and it is new. I mean, I'm a little bit behind, but it is new. Okay, so I'm not too far behind with this video. So this dungeon, first of all, is huge. Just as you can see here, it's really big, and I think there's up to 5 different bosses. There is one that spawns only sometimes randomly. I think it's randomly. And then the others that always stay there. So you have to access these shrines, and you go to the different bosses. Basically, you have to find them first. There's a lot of running in this dungeon, but it's all fun, and the reward is amazing. So of course there's gonna be these dudes that comes towards you and gonna shoot you. They want to kill you. Yeah, we should not engage with that. We just run past to save time and get right to the boss. I mean, you can kill them if you want, but really it's just they don't drop anything too remarkable, and it's really just slowing you down. So if you can, just run past them. And this dungeon is meant for a 10-person raid, so I recommend that you are 10 people in there, or if you have some really hard hitters like we have in our party right now, then you can also go less people. So it's not the most challenging. The most challenging dungeon right now, according to my experience, is Breach L5. Level 5 Legendary Dungeon Breach. Insane. It's really tough. So this one's not the hardest dungeon, but it is possibly the dungeon that gives the best payout. The drop in this dungeon is really good. It drops everything from legendary marks to heroic marks, to gear, to jewelry, rings unique to this dungeon, as well as necklaces. It even drops the mark for the dragon that is inside of this dungeon. So like, and amazing, the Elora fragments that you need to craft exalted gear. Really nice drop in this dungeon. And we are approaching the first boss now. And let's get a look at him and see what his name is here. Captain Shukan, if I'm not mispronouncing that. So he's not the toughest of them, but all the bosses in here are pretty. I mean, you gotta watch out, especially if you're not too powerful like me, for example, at this time. But we're doing pretty okay with him. So because I'm in a group of amazing people, I don't really feel his strength as much as other people possibly does. So I'm pretty sure that he is quite fierce, but he's durable if you have a big party. You just need to know when to go away. Some of his attacks is charging up, and you just always watch the attack charge. That's the best advice I can give you, really. Because it means a lot that if you pay attention to which attack is he doing next, you can avoid it. He's doing axe spin now, that means you should step a little bit back. When he's just calling reinforcement, don't do anything, doesn't matter. He's going into rage now, I'm pretty sure you should also be careful with that. Just, learn, experience the boss and learn where to be at which time, and it's a lot easier that way, really. So taking this guy down for us actually took maybe 3-5 minutes max. It goes really fast, and now you can see just some of the drop that you can get from here. Tricolor tier is for the mark for Rodesh, the dragon that lives in here. We're on 170 elite stone, a heroic mark, a lower soul fragment. They are really useful when you're trying to craft the nearest gear. Complex familiar orb, they're always useful if you're crafting. High taming elixir as well. A lot of gems. More tempering stones, legendary familiar seal token, also very useful. There is some really cool stuff in here. And Tori is waiting for me because I'm a little bit slower than the rest. I am a tank, so speed is not my strength, really. I used to be faster, but then I changed my rings for more power, so now I'm kind of slow. And Tori got the pet, as you can see running right here. That is Yomen Soul, which is the Elora Sanctuary collection pet. Once you get all the familiars from Elora Sanctuary, you get Yomen Soul there. He looks really cool, but his stats are not really... I mean, there's a lot of pets that are better. Torkai itself is a better pet, way better pet than that thing. But it looks cool, and I'm still gonna be going for him someday along the way. So as you can tell, a lot of running, huge amount of running in this dungeon. But I think it's cool, you know. I don't really mind it though. You get to watch all the scenery and run with your gang, and I don't mind it too much. It's fine. You can also level up your pets while you're running, so that's cool. Raid Captain Gareth's Dormant Virtue. Yeah, okay, that's like deadly attack. Be careful with that. So Raid Captain Gareth's is a bit more fierce than the previous boss. His rage is more deadly than the other one, but he's still doable. He just deals more damage. That's basically the thing with this guy. So I'm really just trying to stay alive in this whole mess. But as you can see, some people are dying. They're coming back to life. We have a priest here, luckily. He is, and he runs around. You have to run around with him, kite him a little bit before you can actually beat him. But his health goes down pretty fast, as you can see, when they're just smacking him. So in a sense, you know, these bosses are all very even. They're in strength. The last one takes a little bit longer, but they're not really. They don't range too much in how hard they are to kill, really. Scavenging the silver. Where's the box? Oh, okay. Let's take a look. We got Rodesh Mark recipe, and we got soul fragments, and we got something on my quest, a heroic mark, a silk rashalant, very good, and a Laura's fragment again. These are very useful. Some gear, some elite gear, and some familiar orbs, and elixir. That's very good. And we got more tempering stones, 160. That's very good. Those stones are nice. 170 is better, of course, but these are also pretty high. 150. An ancient ring. These are very good, and I was looking up to get it. They have, if you have the entire set, it gives taming chance. 20% powers up your taming chance. That's a huge deal. So I'm gonna keep that ring, and I'm gonna try to make the whole set for that particular thing. Because that's huge help, We got more fragments. I like those. I want them all if I could. Because crafting gear is not easy when you fail. And you're gonna fail freaking amazing. See, this ring is pretty good. It's not too bad. So I'm really happy about that. So this place here is where the other boss would spawn, as Tori is guiding us. Because he doesn't spawn every time. I think it's random, like I said. I think it's pretty random. There's an extra boss here, and he's poisonous, so you need a particular ring to make sure that you don't die immediately, basically, because he is he just kills you because of the poison. I haven't seen him yet, only heard tales about him, but maybe one day I'll get to fight him. Or her, I don't know. I just know that they make poison. But for now, there's nothing there. And you get a good look at Yominsul. He's nice, he's a really cool pet, I like him. See, that's the ring. Fractura Antidote Ring, as Tori is lifting out there, right there. You need that in order not to die. Die pretty much immediately. That's what I'm told. So this boss down here is actually interesting, because he's kind of hiding up here on his pedestal. So you have to use your mount to get a good hit at him. Because he does not come down, even for a second. I'm very much stuck in the air. Can we not? Thank you. Right. So you gotta have a DPS pet, a pet that deals damage, a damage dealing pet. I'm actually pretty low on those currently, so I should really find a better one. But yeah, you basically just shoot him with your mount. If you're a ranger, as you can see, you can also shoot him from a distance with your skills. But for melee attack dealers like myself, like the assassin and the berserker, you can't really deal damage that way. So you gotta get on your mount to get damage on him. His health is not too high, as you can see he's going down pretty fast, but he does make traps and he tosses his hammer at people, so you have to move at certain points because he does unleash a wave of death on you if you're not careful. Yeah, there we go. He killed my magma beast. I love him. Oh my god, he's killing me. Okay, see, so you gotta be really careful. Oh, he can kill your freaking mount. So now I gotta find a new one, and I don't have any DPS healing bastard. I'll go with this guy. He's not too fast, but he'll do. Hammer toss. Be careful about that. Shoot the guy. Hammer toss again. So he does spam those things a lot. So you gotta be careful. Get this right. He's making traps again. And now we run. It's all really strange. I was really super confused, like what is going on? But I just ran with them to stay alive, and it worked out pretty well. But I still have no idea what those huge things in the front are. They're supposed to be big hammers, I think, maybe, or just a wall. I don't know. It disappears just as you run with it. Is anyone attacking that? I have no idea. I'm so freaking confused. But I survived, so that's what's most important. So you gotta run when he does this thing, otherwise you're gonna slam. It is a hammer. I think it is a set of hammers that knock down on you. So you just gotta keep moving to not get hit by those. It's a good rule. And he's gonna go down. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so you gotta go over here if you wanna access the loot. And now we have arrived at the main event. This is the final boss. And this is also where you get a chance to tame Rodesh, which is the three-headed dragon of doom. He doesn't have wings, but I'm still gonna call him a dragon because I classify him as such. And he comes right up there. Look at that beast. He is vicious. So yeah, the mount is together with the boss, so you kind of have to not kill it. I don't think there's. I mean, his health is pretty high, so it's. You know, some people go for the boss, and some people go for the mount, fighting them and holding them out because they're coming, both of them, at the same time. So as far as I'm concerned, he is always tameable. In the new legendary dungeons, Frostkeep, Cavern of the Veil, and Breach, the dungeon mounts are not always tameable, but I'm pretty sure that Rodesh is tameable each time. I can't confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes because a lot of people have been taming him all the time. So I think if you just make it this far, you get him. So I'm DPSing Menace Tool, I think that's it, and a lot of the other guys are DPSing Rodesh to kind of lure him up, kind of kite him a little bit to make sure that he doesn't get damaged by the other people who are fighting the actual boss, because we gotta kill the boss and then we can go to taming Rodesh. I don't have a mark for Rodesh yet, so I'm not the one who's gonna be taming him this time. Oh, she's just the meteor, that's right, that's deadly, and we gotta run, oh my god, yes, oh yes, great, oh god, yes, oh god. Okay, if you're not, oh my goodness, go, oh, that was close. If you're not a tank like me, you can easily die here. Like me, if you get stuck, and if your defense isn't very high, you can die. But if you're a wizard, you can always dodge, and assassin can do that too. So you should be good with those classes. Berserker also has a lot of defense, I'm pretty sure. So you should hopefully be good. Just these ice pillars too, you should watch out for those. She's definitely putting up quite a bit of a mess for us to stumble on. So she's the last one, and she's probably also the hardest because these freaking meteors are so annoying. Get me every time! I'm just getting raped repeatedly. No, move, no. Oh. I'm getting frustrated. I decided to shield. That's good. Wait. Okay, so we're a little over halfway there. Again, watch her skills because they mean a lot. When you see that meteor loading out, you should run. So She does ice, just meteor, she does ice, and she does a few melee attacks. She's just not too nice to us. Pushing Radiance, not too dead with that one. I'm gonna keep smacking her. Biting Tundra, that's the frozen one. It's a little bit. It leaves some debuffs and stuff, so. And the meteor again, you should run immediately. I was too slow. I'm standing, I can't see anything, and I paid the price for that. Yeah, it's hard to avoid them, but you should really try, because they hit you. If they hit you repeatedly, then you're dead. You're not gonna do it. But she's not doing too good either, so hopefully we will have her dead soon. She's making a biting Tundra. She has insane, like, if you had that kind of skills, that would be pretty good. Well, wizards do have those skills, actually. No, they can't make meteors, I'm saying. You would be pretty OP if you had that skill. But I meant the ice and fire kind of control. Alright, she's gonna go down now. Gonna go down. And then we can focus on Rodesh. So I think that someone auto-rolled that thing. So it's just rolling all the items. For the box, we got a Endora Soul Fragment, the sweet woman. And fragment is the elite mark, and more orbs, more elixir, more tempering stones. Thank you very much. Legendary pet scroll, that's a new one. It's useful in some cases. Crimson Fruit is for the mark as well, Rodesh mark. Heroic Icarus mark, and the Arcane Robe. Soul Fragment. And that's it. It's just rolling all of it, so we're gonna see all of it. Mirage Paws. I'm not taking those because I had them and I have more useful stuff now. So, Tori is gonna try, as I said, is gonna try taming that big bad boy there, Rodesh the Cruel, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think you say Rodesh. So, he's very unpredictable. Like, I've heard some people have failed him 8 times in a row, not getting a single one. Some people have tamed him 5 times without failing a single time. Chronic did that. Freaking amazing streak on this guy. So it's really, he's very unpredictable, but generally the legendaries are super unpredictable. You can't really be certain that you get them or not, no matter what the level are. That's how it goes with most freaking tameable things in this freaking game. I've even failed heroics that are 20 levels lower than me. It's very, very unpredictable, but let's see if Tori's lucky enough to get this guy. There it goes. Get ready. Yes. Okay. Let's hope that she gets it. Go, go, go. Go, go, and she's on. She's on it. Yeah, come on. Look how big he is. He's so freaking huge. And in some cases he even gets bigger when you actually tame him. He's so freaking enormous. Oh my god. Oh man. See, he's vicious. You can't really sure. Pretty sure she had a second part though. Yeah, she's on again. There you go. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Good luck indeed. Let's tame this beast. So it's a really nice dungeon because at the end you get this reward. You can try taming this monster if you actually have to mark him. I think he's on for a little while. Well, anything could happen. That's looking good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. So she got one and she's already tamed like 1 million already. It's insane, but good job on that. So that's basically Fractura. You come here, you do all the bosses, and you end up here and you can tame that guy. So that is the general gist of it. There's that other secret boss, or secret boss, where you can tame, you can fight that poison man, woman, which I haven't seen. But otherwise, it's pretty much just what you saw. I think it's a really cool dungeon, and I really hope that I can go in here more, craft a mark for Rodesh eventually. That's the main thing that I want to get from this dungeon, because he's really, really cool. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're gonna go yourself, have fun in Fractura. I'll see you next time. So long!